Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Wilma Jean, God bless you. You're always the first here. Um, this is Mickey, Sunshine Creates, and I'm Mickey, and welcome to my Friday Night Live. Yay, yay, yay. Doing the Friday dance for Rebecca, my bestie. Anyway, for those of you watching on replay, thank you. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy tonight, and I hope you do, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell so you're always notified whenever I upload a new video or go live. I've been having trouble with videos lately. My unboxings have gone, oh gosh, you would not believe how messed up. And I'm not a very good filmer, videographer, whatever it is. I don't know. I'm just anyway, I'm still working on La Portada Sasula Salita. Salito. By Guido Borelli. Oh man, he's good. He's really good. Oh, yeah. So, how are you doing, Wilma Jean? And how is everybody else who hopefully somebody will come in tonight? Because I forgot to put up the notice for the live early. I had it up, but then I didn't do the thumbnail. So I decided I made it private or unlisted or something. And then I just remembered at 7 o'clock, oh my gosh, it was private. I got to make it public and, put up the thumbnail. So I took one of my old thumbnails, the one that Rebecca had created. And there we go. And that was my exciting day today. It really was an exciting day. No, not really. Gosh, Wilmagee's doing more, well, down to one more paper. Yay. And then 3 weeks off. Cool. Hi, Melody. Loves her hobbies. How are you, Melody? I'm just, I'm having a blast. I have been having so many problems with, like I said, with my videos. With them not recording properly and not copying properly and not, just one thing after another. I have to do an unboxing, 2 unboxings all over again. It's because I'm an idiot. I screwed it up. Part of it recorded and then I paused and while I was, playing or roughing around with the drill things and you hear crackle, 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 but it didn't pause. It kept recording. And then when I went to take it and put it back on, it went off. So nothing recorded except for the crickle crackle, the very beginning, and then the crickle crackle of, the things the drills are, sent in. Oh my gosh. It's like one thing after another. But I did go out this week. Aw, Wilma Jean, thank you. Thank you, Melanie. I just, well, yeah, I make myself smile. Because if I don't laugh, I'm gonna cry. So I laugh. It's my mechanism to cope with my fibromyalgia pain and everything else that stresses me out. It just, they say laughter is the best medicine. It really is. It really is. I don't know what it does. It releases endorphins or something, and just it makes you forget about your troubles and your pain, even if it's just for a little while. That's why I always say fake it till you make it. Because if you fake it enough, it will come. It'll come naturally. And Oh God, it's the Mutual Admiration Society. Lisa, hi. What's up, girl? How's Alaska? Don't tell me it's hot because it's supposed to be cold in Alaska. Well, I guess not all of Alaska. It is summertime. But when is sunset where you live? Because I understand the sun stays out a lot longer the further north you are. And in Alaska, you have long summer days and short summer nights. And then in the winter, you have short winter days and long winter nights. I don't know if I can deal with that. Yeah, I really don't. I have enough problems with lack of vitamin D. I mean, yeah. So anyway, let's see. Melly says you're right, Mickey, because everyone is dealing with stuff, so we need to laugh to make us feel good. Yeah. Oh, well, Jean, sorry it's storming. Oh, I kind of like the storms, as long as I'm inside and dry. If I'm inside and dry, it could storm out there all at once because it's not going to hurt me. You know, even though I used to when I was younger. Oh man, I used to love to go out in the rain when it was raining, even when it was raining hard. Um, Sometimes on a weekend, if it was raining really hard, we lived in Brooklyn. My mother and I would go out the front door, and we'd get totally soaked and we'd spin around, and especially in summer, just it felt so good. We didn't have air conditioning. I love that house, but we did not have no air conditioning. It was hot. So going out in the rain, it's like taking a cold shower. It was it was nice. Actually, it was a warm shower because even the rain was warm. Excuse me, thirsty. Y'all know this. I get thirsty. Oh, dry mouth. My medications. I don't like that. But you do what you gotta do because apparently my medications work. Because I didn't laugh this much before. Mm, yeah, we all know that story. I don't want to repeat it. It's a terrible story. But I got it taken care of, and now I'm fine. And I'm happy. And the only thing I want to do is I want to go out and get my sculptured nails. This nail broke, and it's killing me because it's still glued on somewhat. Same thing with, is it this one? I just hurt myself with this one. Yeah, it hurts. So I don't even know how to take them off because I use crazy glue, which, probably a stupid thing to do. I should have used the nail glue, which I thought it was the same. I always thought it was the same stuff. But I don't know, this crazy dude did not stay on long. It caused a lot of them fell off. I kept losing nails. So I kept going. I'm glad these type of nails, they have them in, what do you get? Like 28 nails. So you get all different sizes, all different, colors on this one, but you get all different sizes so you can pick the size you want, such as I have very small nail beds. So my pinky is very tiny. I need the very thinnest one. On the other hand, my this pinky, I lost it, and I had to put a bigger one on to, but now it's broken. Ow, ow, ow. So, you know, I don't like that. In fact, I kind of hate it. Let's see, what am I looking for? F. So, did you guys see Rebecca's crafting and crime today? Oh, it was so good. Kind of heartbreaking, but good. This cruise trial, sentencing trial, whatever. It's it's heartbreaking to hear from the families. I mean, this kid just had a shooting spree, went through the whole school, scared the bejesus out of half the people, killed or injured a whole bunch. And it's, I don't know. I don't know what was wrong with that kid. And the fact that his father bought, or his parents bought him that gun. Who buys a kid an and what is it, AEF-15 or whatever they call it? AR-15, whatever they call them, the automatic rifle. Who buys their kid an automatic rifle? Who does that? I don't know. I really don't know who does that. I think if my kid was that messed up, he'd have gone to a therapist long before. I think the kid was bipolar or something. He had to be. It had to have been because of a mental illness. Nobody in their right mind does that. You know, doesn't excuse what he did. He still should have known right from wrong. But nobody in their right mind. He had to have had some really screwed up thoughts going through his head. And that's, people put a stigma on mental illness, and they don't understand how large, how big uh, how big a field it encompasses, because it's everything from mild depression to bipolar disorder to schizophrenia to psychotic episodes to it's everything. It's also, it can be very mild. It could be, stress, that just panic attacks. All of that is part of mental illness, especially for people who have them repeatedly. I'm not saying everybody has panic. I've had panic attacks. Um, Anxiety. I've had panic attacks and anxiety attacks. They're different. They're for me, they were different. A panic attack, I thought I was having a heartache, a heart attack. It was, I can't believe how hard that, yeah, it was strange. It was very strange. But my anxiety attacks, they kind of, the panic attack creepy and crawled and, oh, really hard, kind of jittering me and everything and shaking my heart and my heart speeded up. And this anxiety attacks, it's kind of like a mild, not, I wouldn't say it's mild, but it's constant. It's a constant, ugh, things are going wrong, and I'm anxious and, I do this and all. It's hard. It's hard. Hi, Don. Welcome. I'm just spouting off at the mouth here like I usually do. And of course, none of you talk to me, so I have no subjects to talk about. I think this is going to be a very small live today because I forgot to upload the live thumbnail and everything. I did it all wrong. I just put it up, what, a half hour before I went live. I need to give people notice that I am going live. So I'm going to start doing it the day before. I think that'll help. Maybe. You think? Chantel! Hi, sweetheart. How are you? I hope you're okay. I do. I hope you're doing okay. I'm looking down at your hellos, and then I'm looking up at the camera, and I'm trying to do both at the same time. And Diamond Pig. It's my life is not easy. Oh God. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm a character, and I like being a character. You know, I wanted to be a leading lady when I was younger, but I'm satisfied with being a character as long as it makes me happy. Because as we all know, it's all about me. Oh gosh. Chantel is doing well. Oh, I'm doing fine. I've had a pretty good week. I did go out to this week. I went to the doctors to see my doctor for a not a checkup, but for a follow-up on I go for a checkup every 6 months where I get blood work done and a physical and this and that. Then every 6 months, offset, in other words, every quarter or every other quarter, I go for a follow-up in case there's something wrong and to check my prescriptions and everything else. But it's not a physical. It's not. I don't need a blood test at that time. But so this week was a follow-up. So I went in and said hi. I talked to the doctor a bit. We went over my medications, if anything needs changing, if everything is working, and updating prescriptions that I might be running out of. So, well, it was a good visit. And afterwards, guess what I had? What I have every single time I go to see my primary caregiver, primary physician. Every time, McDonald's bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I love those. They're just, I got two. I ate one. I was going to eat another one for, actually, it was yesterday I went to the doctor. I was eating another one this morning for breakfast. I actually completely forgot it was in the fridge. So I guess I'll have the leftover tomorrow. How close am I to finishing this painting? I'm close. I'm close. I am now working upside down, and these are the last two rows. Of course, they're the longest rows. Is it 80 centimeters? Okay. Oh, yeah, 80 centimeters. So that's why I'm working over here, which is actually the top right. Because I did on most of it face up. It was nice to actually see the symbols as they're supposed to be seen. But you reach a point where I couldn't keep it in my lap anymore to get to the point I needed, so I had to turn it upside down. That is what it is. I have to kit up my Tuscan Serenade, or whatever it is. Is that what it's called? Tuscan Serenade? No, the doctor did not give me a lollipop. She should have. Yeah, I got to kit up my Tuscan Serenade for The Great Escape. It's coming up. It's coming up. When is it? I know it's the 1st, but when's the 1st? Whoop. When is the 1st? Monday. A week from Monday. It's got a week and a couple of days. Yay. I can't wait. This is going to be a fun time. We have so much going on. I'm hoping Rebecca will jump in. I understand she's doing a short premiere after this because Jennifer J. Rob is not going on tonight. I'm sorry. I miss her. I wish she would, but she's got a lot to do, and she's close. You know, it can't be easy, especially carrying in the summer. Oh, it must be so annoying and so. I mean, you feel clumsy enough. Not that I know, but you feel bad enough, and then you got the heat on top of it. Hi, Irene. How are you? I hope you're doing okay, Ms. Irene Meyer. Yeah, we're not going to have a lot of people in here tonight, but that's okay. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I know. See, I'm very drama. They called me the drama queen when I was younger. I was very dramatic. Still am. I can't help it. It's a part of who I am, is being dramatic. My mother actually taught me how to speak and enunciate every word so that I could be heard and cleared. She taught me how to breathe through my diaphragm. And so when I talk, my voice can be heard and it can go out. She taught me how to act and sing. I used, she, yeah, she taught me how to act because she was an actress of a sorts herself. So I've always had that, I don't know, quirky side. Do I have any 40 funny stories? It's been a week. A rough week, huh? Oh, Irene, it's night and early morning where you are. You shouldn't be up this early. If it's still dark out, you should be sleeping. Like I sleep. I don't know if I have any funny stories this week. You know me. I try to remember, but it's very hard for me. No, I can't. I can search through my life in my head, but I can't pull anything out specific. And until it comes to the forefront, I can tell you how I did tell you guys how I went to London the first time with the boyfriend and then met another guy while working at Saks Fifth Avenue. And he's the guy I moved down to Florida with. Oh man, that was a trip. That was a trip. I had a 1970 Mercury Marquis station wagon. Oh my God, I hated that car. But it came in very handy when I wanted to move to Florida because I could put everything in it and I put my mattress, that's all I have, my mattress on top of the car, and drove down with my then boyfriend to Florida. Let's see. Lisa, oh no, you have melanoma cancer? Oh dear heart. That should not be. I'm sorry. Yeah. But there there's a lot of breakthroughs these days. So I'm going to keep the good thoughts and the hope that you recover quickly and easily without too much trouble. I was very lucky with my breast cancer. They caught it while it was small. So, girls, get your mammograms. Oh, Wilma Jean says going to be listening and driving. Yeah, please don't write while you're driving. That makes me so nervous when you guys do that. Rochelle does that all the time. She's driving and she's She wants to give me a heart attack, is what she wants. That will cause an anxiety attack. Knowing that somebody is writing and texting and driving at the same time. I know it's not at the exact same time. It's probably the way I did, which is every time I came to a stop at a light, I used to read books in the car. Every time I came to a stop at the light, I'd read another paragraph or two until the light changed. And I put the book down and started and drove until the next light. 4 kids. Oh no, Lisa, that's not right. Oh God, how old are your kids? She asked curiously. Yeah, I'm curious. How old are your kids? 4 kids. Oh my, I didn't even want one. I am so glad that I have no children. Because I wouldn't want to subject them to me. I don't have a lot of patience when it comes to children. When it comes to spending a long time with children. I learned that with my younger brother Noel. No patience. No, I will wind up screaming and yelling. So, but I decided when I was 19 not to have kids because I always thought that maybe I'll adopt or become, oh shit, sorry, I spilled, or become a foster parent. Okay, guys, hold your ears. I gotta pick this up. Oh, isn't that cool? Come on, let's get it all. Get them all. I got most of them. I hope that didn't bother you guys too much. Oops. I see these are sticking. So there's got to be a bit of, please excuse me, there's got to be a bit of static electricity here today because usually there's not because it's always humid in here. But I've had the air conditioner on all day and it's been working rather well for a change. So it's kind of dry, you know. All right, excuse me. Hey. It's not working. Look at these things are sticking all over me. Hey, where'd you come from? I see pink. I see pink ABs. Where did they come from? All right, let's get these off. What it says. Lisa says, I have twin 14-year-olds. Oh my. And a 17-year-old who's a senior this year. Yay. And your daughter is 19. What is Pseudotumor cerebri? Your, is that a brain tumor? Can it be, is it operational? I mean, can anything be done? My niece had a brain tumor when she was, they found it when she was in college and had to have an operation. And of course, no one told me because that's my family. They don't talk to me. I don't know why, but they don't. Oh, more. I got more. They're all over the place. No one talks to me in my family. I don't. I got all different colors in here, and I don't know how that happened. They must have been stuck in the vacuum from previous spills because these colors are not on the. Oh no, they're not in this particular painting. I put these in with my trash also, so I never know how much trash I've got. But I know I spill a lot. Oh, gosh. Well, I'm praying for you both. How's that? I'm going to keep good thoughts for both of you because I don't know what a pseudotumor cerebri is, but I do hope she gets well and it works. They're managing it with medication. It isn't an actual brain tumor. It's too much spinal fluid on the brain. Interesting. That's why it's called a pseudo. No. You're right. Pseudo is pseudotumor. I should have known that. I'm sorry. My brain's not working tonight. But then what night is it? It never does. It never works. Anyway, when I moved down to Florida, it was June 6th, 1976. I'll never forget that date. And the first thing I did was I went to my brother's apartment because we arrived on a Saturday. So I went to my brother's apartment, and unfortunately, he wasn't home. And I said, "Well, we need a place to stay." Oh man, there's a lot of static electricity here. How do I get rid of it? I need some. What do you call it? Dryer sheets. I think I have some. I don't know. Let me check. Do I have dryer sheets? Not there. Not there. Are they in here? No, where did I put the dryer sheets? I have dryer sheets. Oh, they're in the closet. I'm sure of. But I'm not going to get up now. So I went to my brother's apartment, and he wasn't home. And we went to his landlord's office and asked to see if there was an apartment available because I really liked his apartment. It was really a nice one bedroom. And they didn't have any vacancies. So I went right next door. Thinking, what am I going to do? I'm not going to sit in my car all day, waiting for my brother or not. So I knocked on their door and they had a vacancy. So we rented the apartment, one bedroom. It wasn't bad. Unfortunately, we had to sleep on the floor on my mattress. But my brother comes home later that night and I go over because, I figured, oh, by now he's got to be home. And I knock on the door and he opens the door and he says, "What the hell are you doing here?" I had told him in March. I had gone down to Florida, came down here in March for my birthday. So I'd come down for a week and I stayed at my nana's, but my brother and I, we saw each other quite a few times. And I told him, I said, "I want to move here." And he's like, "Yeah, right. You're going to move here." I said, "Yeah, I want to move here." I said, "I'm tired of the cold. I can't take the cold. I can take the heat. I can't take the cold." So when I moved, when I got knocked on his door, 3 months later. Oh my God, I got him. I really did. I got him. Oh, what's my most embarrassing moment? You guys keep asking me that. And I don't know. It's hard to get me embarrassed. I don't embarrass easily because I don't know. I honestly do not know what my most embarrassing moment is. Most of the time when I get embarrassed, it's because of a faux pas I made. Lisa says one of mine. I used the restroom before going to a salad bar, and somehow the toilet seat cover stuck to the back of my pants. I've had that happen. I leaned over all along the salad, making my salad. No one told you. I had tissue stuck to the bottom of my shoe. I've had things coming out my pants. What are you going to do? It happens, you know? But at least somebody told me. All right, what am I going to do with that? This is too much in here. You really need a dryer sheet. All right, now we put a little bit in because I don't need. Which one is this? This is B. Looks like doo-doo. Okay. Yeah, childish humor. Very childish. Dad jokes, aka mom jokes. Because they're the same, aren't they? Moms are just as bad as dads. It's just that dads actually tell you. And they shouldn't. Oh my. So I am now reading. What am I reading? I'm reading a series. Why did you just fly out of my head? Yeah, it's static. I hate static. What am I reading? I am reading. I'm up to book 3. Oh yeah, I'm reading about. Actually, no, it's the first book. I'm reading about a witch, of course. You know me. Who her aunt gave her and her twin sister a bookstore called Backroom Books. The thing is, her sister, who is a very accomplished witch, she runs the bookstore on the other side, you know, in fantasy, if you want to call it, where all the witches and warlocks and, you know, wizards and vampires and werewolves and centaurs and all the things you don't find here. And the Monica, the other witch, who is not an inadequate witch. She was not born with magic. She was born to witches, but she's not born with magic. So she had to learn everything. She's very good with potions, apparently. But she had to learn everything. Her aunt gave her the mundane bookstore in a small town. And of course, you know, as always, she meets the handsome cop and there's a murder and they solve it together. And yeah, I'm on book 2. Is it book 2 or book 3? I don't know. But it's interesting. It's not as good as some, not as well written as some. I don't know. It's something. It's not some. I'm not going to put it aside, but it's not grabbing me that well. You know, it's not something that I want to read through the night. I will because I want to finish it, but I don't know. Oh my gosh, I hate having a dry mouth and dry lips. Oops. We got a. That's hair. That's cat hair. We got a drill in the wax. So, what am I doing tonight? Somebody help me. Oh gosh. I'm trying to remember all the jobs I've had and if any of them have, if I can remember any funny moments from them. It's sad. It's sad with this, what the fibro fog and age has done to me, and the brain damage. You know, that's a trifecta. First brain damage, then fibromyalgia, then age. It's like God does not want me to remember anything or something like that because I have so much trouble with words and with memory. I mean, they when I had my accident and I got the brain damage, the result was what they called bizarre amnesia because it was bizarre how many, the chunks that were just got lost, just gone. I can't even remember them now. Hi, Vivian. How are you? What's up, girl? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay, as usual. Nothing to complain about. Well, except for those stupid unboxings that I screwed up. Man, I really screwed them up. I by the time I finished cutting everything out on the one where I had the no sound and then the wrong sound and then no sound and the wrong sound. I was so frustrated. I wrote Rebecca this long note. I got a vent. At least I got it out. I vented about it. I mean, sometimes that's what you have to do. You have to vent. But she's working, so I couldn't vent to her in person. So I wrote it to her instead. It helps. It helps to have somebody to vent to take your frustrations, you know. And they understand because same thing has happened to her a couple of times. Hey, it's not easy being a creator. It's not. It's not easy recording videos, unboxing, editing, doing thumbnails. It's not. It's fun. At least for me, it's fun, but it's not easy. Especially when I'm creating a thumbnail. Oh God, I get lost in the site that I use. I use Canva, and I get lost in there because it's so cool. I put this background and this little element, and this element. And which font am I going to choose? And am I going? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like I said, for me, Vivian says I'm doing fine. Just here at home, trying to work on your painting. Yay! But sometimes I'm so sleepy and tired that I don't do that well. You all? I'm a little lost at that. That's a typo. Nikki, when I make my videos, I don't edit any. Good for you. When I do my unboxing videos, well, I edit mine because one, I want to put in an intro. So I put the thumbnail first, just for a little bit. So when I'm saving it to my photos, I can actually see which one it is. Otherwise, it's blank. Then I have my intro, which I love that intro. That is so cool. It's the galaxy, interstellar. It's like light speed, and then up comes my logo. You like my logo? And then comes the video, and then I want to put my endings on. So Nareda. Sorry, Dan. I didn't need to raise my voice that much. Hi, Nareda. How are you tonight? Did you have pizza? I didn't. I had leftover. We had this yesterday. We made it yesterday, and I had the rest of it today. Pork chops and stuffing with a cream of chicken soup sauce. It's good. It's good. You put a little brown sugar into the stuffing. You put some Worcestershire and other stuff in the cream of chicken soup. Beautiful. Oh, these were beautiful pork chops. They were so big, I couldn't finish them. I couldn't finish the last night, which is why I had the rest tonight. No, you're back from a mini vacation. That's right. Didn't you? Where'd you go? You went to Vegas? Did you go to Vegas? Are you there? Somebody went to Vegas. Told you my memory sucks. Big time. Oh God, I'm. mm. Sometimes I wonder about me. I do. I wonder what I'm going to do with me because I don't want to spill that again. Because I'm silly and I do silly things and I say silly things and I like it. It's I've said it before, I'll say it again. I live in my own little world, but that's okay. They know me here. I told you I amuse myself. If anybody has never been here before, welcome. This is the Mad Cat Mickey. I'm sorry. I'm hoping Rebecca will pop in, maybe. I haven't seen her. Last I talked to her, she was going for something to eat. Ray says, no, you went to visit your daughter and family. Oh, that's right, the Airbnb upstate, right outside the town of Woodstock. Oh, nice. No, this is not my land site for the event. The event doesn't start until August 1st. I'm doing, and you guys voted on it, and I'm doing Tuscan Serenade from, what is it? Craftibly. I think it's Craftibly. Craftin' Judy! Yo, what's up, girl? I know, I shouldn't say it. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say it like that. Oh, God. Help me. Somebody help me, please. So when I wrote to Rebecca about my lousy day today, at the very end, I said, feel sorry for me. I do. I did. I felt sorry for myself for everything that I went through. It was like, damn, I needed some sympathy. It's 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 not easy being me. I'm sorry, yeah, it's very easy being me. You just have to make a fool of yourself. But it's fun to make a fool. I don't know. I know. Stop putting myself down. There's enough people out there willing to do it for me. That's what I always say to people who put themselves down. And I know I'm very self-deprecating, and so is my humor. And Rebecca pointed that out to me, and I try to avoid it. It's just if I didn't know me, I'm not sure I could be friends with me. I really don't. I mean, I like to think I'm kind and I'm generous and I'm good. Um, but I can also be annoying. Uh, Sometimes I even annoy myself, which is why I'm glad I stay in all the time because I keep to myself. It's silent, and I keep to my own thoughts, and or I escape into a book, and I don't have to annoy myself quite as much, you know. So yeah, thank God it's Friday. Hope it's payday for some of you guys. I don't think it's payday for Rebecca. I think that was last week. She gets paid every other week. Yeah. I have no idea where that woman went because. Oh, I thank you, Judy. I didn't say I didn't say I'm annoying to you. I'm annoying to me. I find myself annoying. You know, the laugh is sometimes too much. You know, is it fake? Is it real? It's real, but it sounds fake. And I I I laugh at almost everything, including tragedy. Well, not really. Like I wouldn't laugh at Lisa or her daughter. because that's not right. But if necessary, I could laugh about it. Wouldn't laugh at them, but I might laugh about, like I laugh about my cancer. It, it, it was a walk in the park compared to most people. It really was. She told me that the tumor is cancerous. I said, can you do a lumpectomy? She said, no, it's a little spread out. We can't do that. So I said, take them both off, because I'd rather have nothing than lopsided. And I was going to have reconstruction, but we know the story about that. So I did not go through reconstruction, and I'm glad I did, because there's nothing wrong with having breast cancer and having survived it. It's almost 5 years. Oh, yay, Vivian, it was payday. Let's do the payday.
There's a payday dance?
See? What did I tell you? I can be very childish.
I'm all about payday dancing. Ooh, can you hear me?
I'm a child. I don't want to grow up. Peter
Can
Pan.
You hear me? Can you hear me?
I will Peter Pan.
She can't hear me.
I don't want to grow up.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
I've been saying that for as long as I remember. From my 20s to my 30s to my 40s to my 50s and now to my 60s. I am never growing up. The day I grow up, you're going to put me in the ground. Well, actually, I want to be burned and my ashes spread around a tree.
Hello.
So
Hello.
I have a tree planted
to the show.
that I can fertilize the tree.
Hello.
Yeah. I like the idea of that. Rebecca's not here. I haven't seen her. Where is she? She's not here.
Hello.
Mother of you so smart. I don't get that.
Can you hear me?
Rebecca's not here. Oh, there she is. Oh, crap.
Can the audience hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me, Mickey? Mickey, can you hear me?
When did you come in? I can't hear you.
I know.
I don't know if that's me or you.
It's you.
My sound is all the way up. I can't hear you.
How about now?
I'm sorry.
How about now?
Oh, can you guys hear her?
How about now?
Yeah, I see she's in the live now. She put herself in the live.
How about now?
Why is there no sound?
They can hear me. The audience can hear me.
Oh. Try now.
You have to turn your second camera off, I think. Mickey, you have to turn off.
I have to mute the site.
You have to mute.
So
you have to turn off.
Because I'm in here twice. I'm not sure. I don't know why it worked last time. Remember?
Turn off camera 2. Somebody tell her to turn off her second camera.
Type if you want to talk to me, because I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
So somebody tell her to turn off her second camera.
I can do. I don't know what I can do. So you guys hear Rebecca. You guys hear me.
They can hear me.
But I can't hear Rebecca.
Because you have to turn off your second camera.
That doesn't make sense.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't make sense. I got my mic on one. Her mic is on. I can see that.
Yes.
Turn off the second camera.
Yes.
That's the one that I'm actually talking through.
Yes. Turn off the second camera. It's the only way it'll work.
Take my better.
Yeah.
Still can't hear you.
What?
I still can't hear you.
Oh, well, I don't know what the problem is.
No. Let's try the other one.
Wait.
Can I hear you now?
I can hear
No,
you.
I can't hear
I can
you.
hear you no matter what you do. All right, let me try a different microphone mix here, but you know,
That's very,
I know the audience can hear me.
that's very weird.
It is weird, but you know, what are we gonna do with you?
This is the set. This is one camera, and that is another camera. That's my computer.
How about now?
And this camera is being run through the computer.
Can you hear me now? Mickey?
What second camera?
Mickey?
Like I said, I don't hear a word. You're just.
Can you hear me? No. No.
I don't hear. Which camera? The computer or this one? The next to go. Because my vocals are going through the computer, through the audio. My audio is going through.
So that's okay. I'm just going to tell your audience, since your audience can hear me, I'm going to talk to your audience for 5 minutes. Hold on.
Let's see what happens if I switch my audio to this one.
Who's on first? What's hi? Oh, see, we can't hear Mickey. So listen, since you guys can hear me, tell her that I need to just tell you I have a special premiere tonight. Mickey's going to be there. It has to do with The Great Escape. You guys are not going to want to miss the premiere. It's only a few minutes long. It won't take a lot of your time. I've scheduled it for 8:15 p.m. Central Time, 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Jen is not going live tonight, so it will not interfere with Jen's live. So stay tuned for that. Let Mickey know that I sound bad.
I'm back here now.
Now, oh my God, now I sound bad.
Unfortunately, the camera, the audio on my camera doesn't work. I can't get it working.
Oh, okay.
There's something wrong. It used to work, and then all of a sudden it started not working. So I have to use the built-in from the computer. Oh well. Now Rebecca sounds bad.
I don't know.
Why? I only have.
I shouldn't sound bad. I should be sounding just fine. Anyway,
tell them about the premiere.
I was telling them 9:15 Eastern Time, 8:15 tonight. Mickey and I will be doing a premiere. It has to do with The Great Escape, so you don't want to miss it. That's all I have to say. I'll let you guys go back to Mickey. Love you all. See you in a little while. Right? Bye. Yeah.
No, not yet. 8:15 Central?
Yes.
9:50. You're gonna wait until after 9? It's not even 8:30 yet. Or for you, it's not even 7:30 yet.
8:15 Central, 9:15 Eastern.
Why don't you just do it at 8?
Because I want people to get there. Bye.
I will see you there.
She's reading my lips. Bye, guys.
Well, take yourself out when you want to. Thank you, Vivian. And I hate looking at myself that big, so I don't know why I couldn't hear her. I don't know why I could not hear Rebecca. I really don't. It's magic 10 slots. Hi. You're new. Please tell me you're not a troll. Yeah, but well, we'll see Rebecca again in a little while. So what were we thought? I don't remember. Oh God. I'm so bad. I really am. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have none. You're glad you got home for that one? Whose mic is muted? My mic is muted. Why is it telling me my mic is muted? Whoa, that's weird. We just why? Because of all the screw ups I do? No, she's my buddy. She is really my buddy, my true buddy, because she knows all about me and likes me anyway. That's a good friend. A good friend is someone who knows all about you and likes you anyway. Yeah, I think it would be cool too for us to start a dual channel, but it's not that it's hard enough taking care of one rather than taking care of two. Of course, we don't, she doesn't have the time. She does her daily show every day. She does her live every Wednesday and Sunday. Where does she have time to work up another channel? No, she's welcome to come here. You can, whenever she's on with me. Now, understand, during this event, The Great Escape, we're going to be live every Friday and every Sunday, unless there's something else going on. We're going to try and interview some of the sponsors. But almost every live that we each do, we're going to be together. Sometimes we might not, sometimes we will. Depends upon what's going on. Anyway. Oh, man. Are we having fun yet? I am. Yeah, hilarious, Vivian. Absolutely hilarious. Magic 10 slots. That's gotta be a gambler. Atlantic City or Las Vegas or Reno. I used to go to Atlantic City. My mother used to go to Atlantic City. I remember my mom going to Atlantic City at least once a month. She did really well. She was a blackjack player, and she did really well. No, blackjack? Yeah. No, craps. She played craps, and she did really well. She would often come home with a lot more than she left with. Sometimes she came home with less, but she always went, and she got reached the point where she was getting comped rooms. She wasn't a high roller, but she was get comped rooms and dinners and things like that. Man, I guess it's habitual gambling. But she told me that she never went with more money than she can lose. And she expected to lose it all. And when she did, she'd quit. That's it. I'm done. Even if it was just an hour's of play, she went with more money than that. But even if it was just a few hours play, if she lost it all, she'd leave. She'd drive back to New Jersey because she never went with more than she could lose, which I thought was brilliant. And more often than not, she won. She knew how to play the game. She knew how to play blackjack and craps. Those were her two games. I have no idea how to play craps. None whatsoever. I just know 7-Eleven. Believe it or not, I went on a cruise, my first cruise. Oh man, oh God. You guys have not heard about my first cruise. It was called the Britannia, and it had been a freight ship converted to a cruise ship. First of all, I did not expect bunk beds. Neither did my husband. We did not expect bunk beds. I also did not expect to have to step over the threshold to get into the room. you know, because you close it like a hatch and it becomes waterproof. It was hysterical. But they had a very small gambling room. It was fun, you know, it was there. I went with $20 because I'm not a gambler, and I got caught up by the roulette wheel. And you know, roulette is a sucker's bet, everybody says. I kept winning. I don't know why, but I kept winning. You know, so every time I'd win, I put my winnings in my pocket and played with the $20 that I had. And I didn't, you know, if I lost the 20, that's when I left. And I said, oh, for $20, I had a good time. And I did. I enjoyed myself. You know, it's fun. It's really fun. And they say it's a sucker's bet. Of course, I've never played since then because I am not a card player or a gambler or a roulette player or a game. I don't like games except for solitaire and Othello and backgammon. Those are the only games I like. I love Othello, which is also called Reversi on your computer. I love I remember when I bought the Othello game, it said, easy to learn, a lifetime to master. That's true. It's very easy to learn. It takes a while to master that game. But there is a way to play that you tend to win more than you will lose. There's a trick, not a trick, but there's a way of playing that most people don't know about. And no, I'm not telling you because I never know when I'm going to play you. Jean says, I do not gamble on a cruise. I went in with 20 and left with 40. Yeah, I went in with 20 and left with 100 and something. You know, but even if I had lost the 20, I had a good time. And $20 is cheap for having fun. I was there for quite a while. My then husband was playing blackjack, and he wasn't winning. So he liked the fact that I won. You know, but he also bet more money than me. He went in with more money, and I said, don't do that. I said, go in for $20 and have fun, and then we'll go have some dinner or something. And I mean, I'll say this about that cruise. The accommodations were horrendous. Truly, they were horrendous. I mean, bunk beds. Cruise ships now, they'll have a bunk bed, but only as a third bed, not as for two, unless you're crew. Then they might have bunk beds. But the service was outstanding. We were treated like kings and queens. I mean, the steward was there every day. You know, we'd go to breakfast, come back, the room was made up already. We'd come in after dinner, and the room was turned down with chocolate on the pillow. And anything we wanted, they had room service. Anything that we wanted, they brought it right away. It was and on deck, they were so solicitous and so nice, and it was excellent service. You know, it was really cool. But the accommodations. Let's see. Vivian. I went once and used $50, and I went over $150. So you stop there. That's what you do. And Wilma Jean, how could you lose weight on a cruise? I I'm sorry, even if you dance and is constantly on the go, the food is to die for. The best food I have ever had, really, has been on cruise ships. Even that Britannia or whatever the hell it was called, the food was excellent. And when I went on that transatlantic cruise, the food was to die for. I mean, yeah, but then I'm a foodie, as we can tell. I'm a hearty eater. I enjoy eating food, and nobody's going to stop me. I dread the day that my doctor tells me that if I don't go on a diet, I'm going to get a heart attack. So far, I'm healthy as a horse, aside from the fibro and the stress and the depression. You ate. Hi, Berta. Will a long journey home work for your event? I don't know. Is it a landscape? Whose is it? I don't know that. I don't know all of the paintings that are out there. Not even the DAC. In fact, I just saw the DAC paintings today, and the only one I like, only ones I like are this one. Isn't that cute? I like because it's got cats, even though I don't like big-eyed girls. And this one, this painting. When I saw it, I said, "Oh, that's cool, but how good is the rendering going to be?" That's the rendering. That's the finished. It's. I mean, you can see all the. It's excellent, but it's got to be huge. I wonder how big it is. It's not that big. It's 65 by 87. But for such a detailed picture, that's a good rendering, isn't it? I mean, it looks just like the photo or the painting or whatever. They look almost exactly alike. Whoever did this did an excellent job, and I'm proud of them. It's just, I don't know. I don't buy from DAC anymore. I mean, I will once or twice. It depends. Something has to blow me away, and nothing has blown me away in the last couple of weeks. So, it's another one with an otter. Vivian, is it a landscape? I don't care if it's got an otter. As long as a lance or a beachscape or a fantasy scape or something, it's fine. And as long as it adds up to 50 by 50, which is what, 100 square centimeters? 50 by 50? 60 by 40? 100 square centimeters? But yeah, that'll work too. Anyway, guys, it's getting late, and I need to rest and relax before I go into I cannot talk today. Before I go into Rebecca's premiere, you have to come. You have to go, because it's all about The Great Escape. And like I said, there are a lot of sponsors, a lot of prizes, and at least 3 or 4 places have given us discounts. So, I mean, if you look at my description down below, you'll see a list.
It's getting right.
I know. You'll see a list of our sponsors. So, Vivian, it's Rebecca's rule. It's got to be a landscape, seascape, fantasyscape, something. We're not doing animals or people or anything like that this year. Not this year. That's why it's called The Great Escape. find a place that you want to escape to. It's just like we also won't accept 40 by 50 because it's not 50 by 50. It's not big enough. We don't want to go huge. We don't want people to go really big, but we don't want them to go small either. This is an 8-week event, 2 months. So you can take your time. And if you do have a big painting, maybe you'll actually finish it, and you can get at least 50% done by the 30th. So you're eligible for the grand prizes. Anyway, Rebecca's going to explain it all even better than I can. So I'm going to say thank you for being here. Damn it, I'm spilling drills everywhere. Thank you for being here. Be good, be kind, be nice, be safe. Do what you have to do to keep yourself and others safe. And until the next time, arrivederci.